Thank you so much for joining me for today's tutorial. We are so excited to share this particular design because it is in honor of Women's History Month. So let's get started with this design. So of course I've made this design already, so we're just going to go with the recently used elements. So for this particular design, I started off with a solid square. And of course, for this video, the size or the dimensions that we use are 2000 by 2000 pixels. But if you are doing print on demand, you want to make sure that you are using the dimensions that the vendor you are using suggests. All right. So first things first, we're going to click on the solid square. I'm going to change the color to this peach color, and then I use this square that is more of an outline. It's not solid, so now I'm just moving it. I want it to be off center, and I'm just gonna stretch it out just a bit, just like that. I like that. So for this, I typed in floral for this outline or design, but you can, I believe, type in maybe like lace or something like that as well if the floral backgrounds don't fit or suit your needs. But this is the one that I like, so this is the one I'm going with. So now I just move that to the top, and what I'm going to do is click on position, and I'm going to push it all the way to the back, just like that. And I'm just making sure that it's aligned with this box right here, the black one. And then I'm going to copy this and paste it. Then I'm going to flip it horizontally and move it over just a bit. I want it to match the flower that's at the top. And now I'm going to push that to the back as well. So I'm going to bring that over just a bit. Alright, so I'm using my arrows to move that over. I think that is good. Now, I kind of liked how this, I call it lace because it reminds me of lace. I like how this is like peeking through right here. So I kind of want to mimic that down here at the bottom. The only thing with this particular one, it doesn't let you crop the way that I need it to be cropped. So what I'm going to do is click on this one. It's not the same, but it's close enough for me. And it can be cropped the way I want it to. So we're going to go with that. And I feel like the details are so minor, no one would really notice except for the designer. So I just expanded that to the width that I needed, and then I'm just going to click on crop and resize it just like that. And I'm using the square, the black square, as my guideline. Alright, that looks good to me. I know, like, it's this space right here, and I'm okay with that. So next, let's add our text. And I love this design because it's really simple, it's straightforward, but it still gives you like that pop. Like this box, you can change this to something that's bright and colorful, especially since spring is coming up. Like, go for the color. I'm here for it. So next I'm going to click on text, the text tab. Then I'm going to click right here where it says add a heading. And my theme for this is small business owner. And the emphasis is owner. We're going to, instead of OWNER, we're going to do HER to acknowledge women who own small businesses. So I'm going to use all caps. I'm going to resize this. And this isn't set in stone, but we're just going to add the text first and then resize later. So then we're going to put own. And the font that I am using for this is Peace Sands, I believe. Yep. So now I'm going to expand this to where it's pretty much taking up all or a lot of the space in the square. Like I want it, there we go, right up next to that line. So this, I'm going to copy and paste it. And I'm going to put her. Now, I have these, this ruler out. And if you watch our videos, our previous videos, you know we use this a lot to make sure that everything is aligned properly. There we go. So if yours is not automatically out, if you just click on File, and click on show ruler, and you can use show guidelines as well. That will help you. And then all you have to do is just go to the side, or if you want to do horizontally, you go to the top and drag it out. All right, so that is looking good. And for small, oh, let me change the font. I'm actually going to use this font right here. All right, and then I'm going to bring it, I want it to match on the right side. I want it to align. Let's see. All right, that looks good to me. The only thing this is kind of bugging me, even though the ruler showed us that this is aligned, I want the H to be moved over just a bit. So that looks good. Now the last thing I'm going to do is select all three words and make sure that it's centered with the square. So that looks good to me. Now I'm just going to click on here and get a mock-up. Let's go with this one. Actually, I like to just drag it over there because most times it just automatically takes the shape, so I don't have to stretch it out. There we go. Now I'm just going to select everything. You can group it together and click paste. Oh, I don't know why they did that. Sorry, y'all. There we go. Then we're going to resize it. Remember, we want it to look realistic. So that looks good. The only other thing, like, because I said we could do something colorful, let's try a different color. Let's try this berry. I like this because it's like bright, and like I said, that neon color. Then you could just go in and you can even change the color of the word to match the shirt. So this Canva automatically curated colors from this mock-up, which I like because now I'm able to choose the color that the shirt actually is, and that will make it look even more realistic. Let's see. So that is another option, which I really like. Oh, the only other thing, I will probably move this down. Let me see. Yes, like that. That's better. Create that space in between. And that's pretty much it. You know, next you would go to download. You would download it as a PNG or ping. Click transparent background if you just want the design. If you want the mock-up, you really don't have to click this. Then you will select your page and then click download, and then you'll be able to use it for your mock-ups, you know, to post on Instagram, everything like that. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. It's super simple, but I feel like it got a little sassiness to it, which is great because, you know, us women, we be sassy sometimes. Anywho, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share. We love to see our ideas. We love seeing our comments, and we respond to everyone. So please share your thoughts with us. We look forward to seeing our designs, and have a good one.